She is and always will be the queen of the skies. A long time ago, she was ruling the world. Every big airline had to have the mighty 747 in their fleet. Nowadays, she is almost completely gone from passenger service, but there's still one airline who refuses to give up on the queen: Lufthansa. Welcome back to Swiss 400. Today I have an incredible model to review. Here we have a Lufthansa 747-400M, a combi variant that could transport passengers and cargo. This aircraft has a registration Delta Alpha Bravo Tango Alpha and was the third Boeing 747-400 Lufthansa received back in 1989. She served the airline for many years before being scrapped in 2013. The model itself is made by YY Wings using the HX model's mold. I have bought the FLAPS down variant, but they also made a FLAPS up model, if you prefer that look. Let's see how good this model actually is. Up first, we'll have a look at the box. The design is kept pretty basic all around. Where YY Wings and HX models shine though, is with the little extras you get. First we get a collector's card with some facts about the aircraft, which looks very cool. But then we also get a very premium looking stand. It is not metal, just painted plastic, but still, I really like the way it looks. It would have been lovely if we would have gotten a flip-top box like we get with Gemini jets, but I wouldn't complain too much, considering all the stuff we got with this model. The box, including the extras, gets a 4.5 out of 5 from me. The mold is definitely the most interesting part about this model, as this HX model 747-400 is rather new. The nose section looks very good. They really managed to capture the shape of the nose and the iconic hump pretty perfectly. We also get quite a few 3D antennas that look equally as good. The engines are also spot on, and they are even see-through. The real highlight of this model though are the flaps. HX were able to make the extended triple slotted flaps look incredibly realistic. I'm very pleased with how they look. On the underside of the model we find two more aerials, as well as some very nicely molded air intakes by the wings. The rear of the model also looks very good. I'm particularly impressed by the APU exhaust, which looks very detailed. All in all, this 747 mold is amazing and might just be the best one in the scale right now. I'll have to give it a 10 out of 10 for the moment. Looking at the landing gear next, they look pretty good too. They roll smoothly and the main landing gear tilts too. They are also very detailed, but unfortunately a bit too tall. It's not a huge issue, but still worth pointing out. The landing gear gets a 4.5 out of 5 from me. Lastly, we'll inspect the printing and overall quality of this model. I have to say this might be the best printing I've seen in 400 scale. There is so much detail to look at, and it's all printed in very thin lines. Just look at the doors, they look beautiful. The quality is also from a different world. The wings are fitted so tightly you can barely see the seam. Also, the flaps are put into place perfectly and seem solid enough. I'm beyond impressed by the printing and quality of this YY Wings 747. It's another 10 out of 10, if only every model was this high quality. Now we know that this model is amazing, but what rating will it get? Adding up all the scores and putting them into my top secret formula, we get a final rating of 9.7. Truly a stunning model. What more is there to say? I couldn't recommend this model more. And not just this example. Every YY Wings and HX model 747 is absolutely worth every penny. Let me know your thoughts about this model too. I'd love to hear from you if you agree with my opinion down below in the comments. That's all from my side. I really hope you've enjoyed this review as much as I enjoyed making it. If so, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel for more model airplane content. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye!